Thank you for stopping by Luxuriously Poor, and I hope you find today's video helpful. And I would like to say that if you need wisdom on what to do for now or the future, this book is extremely helpful. There is a lot of talk all over the net about how people are not going to be getting their food stamps. There's some people that are cheering and laughing and thinking it's funny. But it's not really funny when you have people who honestly do not know how to even take care of themselves anymore. They have come to depend on the government, and it's not the government that's helping them. It's the American people. The government has no money. None of these politicians are reaching in their pocketbooks and pulling out money and giving it to people to go buy food. It comes from the public. And that's the problem. You got a lot of people who just think they have a right to it. And when you are depending on somebody else, it can disappear very quickly. Because there's only two things you can depend on: yourself and God. And that is it. Because anything else can be jerked away from you at any time. And sadly, the church has not done what it should have done all along. You know, the church is the older women were to teach the younger. They have never done that, not in the church. Now, I have met older women that were older than me that taught me, but they weren't from the church. And see, this was something that the church was responsible and should be doing. And another thing, the church really doesn't help the people the way it should. Why? Well, it's got a lot to do with they think people are wasteful. In other words, they will spend their monies on a meal at McDonald's instead of buying groceries. And they think that they're wasteful. They'll go to the movies or the restaurant. And so they don't want to help anymore because they think people are not taking good care of their money. Well, that's no excuse. Teach them. Show them. And then the people in the church that are being taught need to learn to listen. You know, I had people tell me things that I really didn't want to hear. But I took their advice because I knew they knew more than me. And it hurt and it bothered me sometimes. But I did it anyhow. And people need to learn to do that and not be so offended by it. And come to understand that that person is trying to teach them and show them what is best for them. And so the churches have quit giving as much. And the pastors are not involved in people's lives like they should be to find out how much their congregation is really hurting. But if you are a person that is in a church, go to your pastor. If you are need of food stamps and you're being cut off, go to them, talk to them, tell them you need help. And if they refuse to help you other than giving you a bag of beans, like they would give anybody just a bag of beans and saying, well, here, we'll give you a little bit of food. If they're not willing to do more help than that, find another church. Because they are supposed to help you. That is what they're there for. The church is supposed to help the brothers and sisters in Christ and take care of them. God said He would bless us if we do that. And if they don't, I wouldn't keep going to that church. I have left churches because of that. They will try to say, oh, well, we don't really help people here like that. We teach people how to fish. No, their spirits have dried up. And there is no fish. It's just incredible to me at the nonsense that they will say. But it's irresponsible on both sides, the people and the church. But I feel sorry for people who are not going to get their food stamps. And some of them are threatening that they're going to do all kinds of things. That is really bad, that you would think, instead of getting a job or offering to wash dishes or sweep a floor or clean a place for food, you just think you're going to walk in and take it or take somebody else's. May God help you. because it's not going to go well for anybody. I'm sorry that it has happened, but that's why I never wanted to get on food stamps, because I have always known what someone gives to you, they can take it back. And then you're stuck and you have nothing. But what you've got for yourself belongs to you because you worked and paid for it. Well, God bless.